Shout out to my hometown of Edmonton. I miss you guys. Okay, welcome to my new setup. Do a quick flip through. Added a number of things since the last time we did a flip through, so and then I saved some of the labeling from the table and I put it in my journal. I can't believe that I even missed the color marking and I just grabbed the table. Okay. This is where I left off. I had a birthday this week. I didn't really do anything, but this table came in and yeah, so this was from the weekend. I had some students asking me to draw some Sailor Moon stuff, and I just thought it was really endearing. And I drew this iconic scene for them, and it's not exactly like this one, and even this one is kind of a redraw. It was a lot of fun to do this exercise to draw this scene of Usagi and Rei fighting. And then, yeah, so I did this in my fine liners and with the Crayola instruments that I left at the school. There were some Crayola markers and some pencils that I used. And then I made this one during the train ride back. So very cute. I did this in the guitar paint, and then just assorted felts here. I got these Muji ones, and I have the mild liner ones, and then I just used some washi tape there for decoration. And then I think I'm gonna grab, am I gonna grab it, or is this fine? I was gonna grab some contrasting paper, but do I need it? Do I? Like, don't overthink. That's part of the journaling process. Maybe I'll just grab it. Yeah. All this decorative paper and bags. And then, of course, I did this in the North American style of the show that first came to Canada, the company under Deke. Deke was the company that produced the show and a couple others from the time period. I think they're actually defunct now, but and the nice thing is that you can arrange things before you glue them down. You might decide that you don't want to keep them. Scissors. Maybe I should just bring a cart over. because I can do that. Do I want to do like pencil crayon scribbling? I'm going to use my Laurentian color pencils from Canada. I think we're actually going to switch to time-lapse mode, and then we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, so we're back. I used my Laurentian color pencils to color the background and dig them out again. Okay, so I've used orange. I hope this is on screen. I've used orange, purple, magenta, sky magenta, cerise, and blush pink. And then I'm just going in and pasting some decorative paper. Flashback. Some of my students asked me to draw some Sailor Moon art for them. I drew the above scene of Usagi and Rei fighting from memory. The drawing that I gave my students was different in pose and composition. The drawing wasn't bad by any means, given that I drew the picture from memory in the materials I used, which were Crayola colored pencils on computer paper. I introduced my students to the first episode of the 1995 dub of Sailor Moon in English, and that played in the background while we were drawing. I realized it's been 30 years since that release, and it warmed my heart to recreate my childhood memories with a new generation of kids. And I kind of ran out of space there, but I think that's fine. So there's my page layout. I think maybe I'm going to set my supplies aside, and then we can do the haul a little bit. Wait, I still want to fill in part of the drawing before we continue. I just missed just a little bit of Usagi's arm. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside to dry, and while we're waiting, we'll do the haul. Okay, so that is my haul from yesterday, and I'm gonna quickly finish up these pages, maybe use some of the stickers for filler. I hope it's dry. Yeah, I think it's fine. Wow, I wasn't expecting the sticker to be matte. Like, I don't know if it's gonna show on camera, but it's not shiny. Oh, these ones are matte. Like, this one might be cute to fit the layout. I think I've used this sticker before. Yeah, so like if I cover some of it, it's not a big deal. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and also, it was 7-Eleven day, but you can't buy Slurpees in Japan. Not that I've seen anyway. But yeah. And maybe I can do more journaling on the go. I never did get to go to the restaurant at IKEA because I was so rushed. I came so late in the day that they were closed every time I went. So like I need to try to get out earlier. It's like coming up at past 2 o'clock, closer to 2:15. But yeah. I may want to leave some space there for a drawing, actually. So that might be neat. I really should be using tweezers to apply the sticker. Yeah, it fits in nicely with the shell sticker that I already had. Just based on some of the things I ate, it might be fun to have like chicken stickers. So this one might fit in with the convenience store theme I'm talking about in here. I'm going to 7-Eleven. Okay, so this is a different sticker. It seems kind of like shiny or holographic. Oh wow, I didn't realize that there was more inside, so we could totally reuse that later on. That's cute. I'm curious about the other one. is. Wow, that's cool. Could I use the sticker to fill it in there? This one is matte. It's not holographic. I could spend more time filling this in, but I think, yeah, we are coming up at 2:30, so I think we're gonna stop there, and then hopefully we'll be going to IKEA. Hopefully we'll be at IKEA, and 3, 2, 1.